He was just 5 years old when he was killed. Logan Mwangi had all the innocence you'd expect of a small child, and yet became a victim of a horrifying crime. Standing on the steps of Cardiff Crown Court today, Logan's father, Ben Mwangi, paid tribute to his son.
The wonderful memories I have of my son will never be tarnished. They will forever be in my heart and soul. I loved him so much, and somehow I have to live my life knowing that I will never get to see him grow up to the wonderful man I knew that he could be.
Logan Mwangi was killed by his mum, stepdad and stepbrother. Please watch the rest of the video to find out why. Logan Mwangi was a young boy from South Wales. He was a bright, energetic child who adored dinosaurs and Spider-Man, and he brought joy to just about everyone around him. Despite his cheerful nature, Logan's young life was filled with challenges. He had spent time in foster care due to concerns about his safety, but he was eventually returned to the custody of his mother, Angharad Williamson. Angharad lived with her partner, John Cole, and later brought John Cole's teenage foster son, Craig Mulligan, into the household. This seemingly normal family dynamic hid a dark and abusive environment. Logan became the target of escalating violence at the hands of the very people who should have protected him. On July the 31st, 2021, a frantic call to the police reported Logan as missing. Angharad Williamson claimed she had awoke to find him gone, sparking a massive search. Hours later, Logan's body was discovered in the River Ogmore, just 250 metres away from his home. I'll now proceed to play you the frantic call Angharad Williamson made to the police.
Please help me, please!
Where are you?
My son's not here, my boyfriend's not here!
Okay,
Help
take
me,
a breath,
please.
take a breath, because I can't understand you when you're crying. Where are you?
5 Lower Lansdowne, Freddie the Song.
Lower what, sorry?
Lower Lansdowne, Freddie the Song. Said somebody is not here.
Okay, who's not there?
My son, he's alive, he's not here.
Okay, take a breath. When did you see him last?
I touched him in the bed last night and I've just got up for my son and the other one's not here. Logan!
Okay, take a breath. He's 5 and he's gone. Can you see any of the doors open?
Logan!
I need you to speak to me, not just shout. I know it's really full on and it's really scary. I need you to tell me. What's his name? Is his name Logan?
Logan Williamson, please.
And he's 5. Is he 5, did you say?
He's 5, please.
Okay. Tell me what he looks like, please.
He's a little mixed race boy. He's just got his Spidey pajamas on. Where is Susie? Where?
Okay, is anybody else there with you? Any other adults?
Yeah, my partner. He's
Okay.
looking now.
Right. Are any of the doors or windows open?
What doors, windows, what's open? Someone tell me what.
Take a breath. I know that this is terrifying. So right now I need you to try to breathe so I can get the information I need. Can you see?
My back gate's open. My back gate's open.
Okay, back gate. Where does the back gate lead to?
I don't know what the road's called.
That's fine. It leads onto a road as opposed to a field or anything like that, does it? Okay.
I'm running up it now. It's concrete.
Okay. What's your name?
You're going to look at him now.
What's your name? I need to know your name a second.
Angharad.
Okay, Angharad, I really need you to just take a breath for a second, okay? Because you're starting to hyperventilate. I know that this is very, very scary. I need you to stay in the house. So who's run out after Logan?
My fiance, my partner.
Your partner has, okay. So Dad's gone out looking, yeah? What's Dad's name?
John Cole. He's stepdad, but virtually dad.
When Logan's body was found, the scene was harrowing. His body, clad in pajama bottoms, was submerged in shallow water. His injuries told a devastating story. He had suffered over 50 external injuries and severe internal trauma. His injuries, including a torn liver, fractured collarbone, and brain damage, were so extensive that they were likened to those seen of victims of a high-speed car crash. The subsequent police investigation quickly uncovered the truth. CCTV footage captured John Cole and 13-year-old Craig Mulligan carrying Logan's lifeless body in the early hours of the morning. They dumped him in the river before discarding evidence, including his blood-stained pajama top, in a nearby area. The details of the case that emerged were deeply disturbing. Logan had endured months of physical and emotional abuse. He was treated as an outcast in his own home, forced to eat alone and locked in a dark room for extended periods. Witnesses recalled hearing shouting and seeing Logan with visible injuries in the weeks leading up to his death. The abuse worsened after Craig Mulligan moved in. Craig, who had a history of violent and disturbing behaviour, joined John Cole in targeting Logan. John Cole's racist views also fueled his resentment towards Logan, a child of mixed heritage. Angharad Williamson, while claiming to love her son, was complicit in the abuse and played an active role in the cover-up of her young son's death. On the night of Logan's murder, he was subjected to a brutal assault. His injuries indicated prolonged and severe violence, and rather than seek help, his killers conspired to stage a disappearance. They concocted a story that Logan had wandered out of the house and into the river, hoping to mislead authorities. In court, the lives of Logan's killers unravelled. Angharad Williamson, pretending to be a grieving mother, even collapsing during police interviews, but the evidence, including text messages and CCTV footage, as well as testimony from witnesses, painted a damning picture of her role in the crime. In April 2022, all three were convicted for their roles in Logan's death. John Cole was found guilty of murder and received a life sentence with a minimum term of 29 years. Craig Mulligan, despite his age, was also convicted of murder and sentenced to life with a minimum term of 15 years. Logan's mum, Angharad Williamson, was also found guilty of murder and received a life sentence with a minimum term of 28 years. Logan's death sparked outrage and a national conversation about the systemic failures that allowed such abuse to go undetected. Social services had been involved in Logan's case, but he was removed from their register shortly before his death, despite clear warnings of danger. I'd like to say RIP to Logan Mwangi, and I sincerely hope something like this never ever happens again. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment and subscribe, as it really helps the growth of the channel.